Hello and welcome to the video. Today we're down at JR Valeting and Detailing, where Jake, you can see, is working his magic and doing a stage 1 polish and a ceramic coating. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe down below, but if you didn't know already, I've had the Cayman GT4 for 18 months now. I've not done anything to it at all, and now 18 months later we're doing a stage 1 polish and a ceramic coating. As always with the channel, anything I do to the car, I like to document it. So today, content's content. Let's talk you through and show you what Jake is doing to the GT4. Now, I realise it's a very cinematic edit of literally washing a car. Washing cars and detailing cars isn't usually the most interesting thing to watch. So if you're still here, please give it a like, subscribe down below, the usual comment, let me know if you're still here, that sort of thing. But I just wanted to talk you through the process of what's been going on so far here. So Jake actually started by giving the wheels a deep clean. He used iron fallout and tar to decontaminate it, and then he kind of flushed out the arches and used a tyre brush to scrub the tyres. Now, if you didn't know already, iron fallout and tar remover is used to kind of remove contaminations, such as kind of iron particles from the road, the tar spots that kind of get embedded into the paintwork that cannot be seen on kind of painted surfaces, but they can't be removed either on a standard wash without kind of using iron fallout and tar remover. You can then see him using a citrus pre-wash to spray over the car and kind of loosen the dirt up before rinsing it off after say 5 minutes. And then he used a pH neutral snow foam across the car and then brushing it all in the kind of hard to reach areas with this light soft brush. Now, Jake told me the reason he uses a citrus pre-wash and a pH neutral snow foam is just to remove the surface layer of dirt safely before he comes and does the kind of contact 2-bucket method hand wash. The 2 buckets are kind of always advised when washing cars. This is to significantly reduce the probability of kind of contaminating your wash mitt during your cleaning process. So you have 1 bucket for rinsing the mitt and 1 bucket for washing the mitt. Pretty basic stuff. If I'm teaching you to suck eggs, I do apologize. But basically the idea is to have the mitt as clean as possible before it touches the kind of shampooey water of the wash bucket. And that way, there's kind of far less risk of kind of making the delicate paintwork with scratches or swirl marks when you're washing over the car with the Mosh mitt. And then finally, Jake used the iron fallout all over the car, rinsed it, and then tar and glued the whole car to remove more tar spots. He then went over the car with a clay bar as well, and then dried the exterior with a plush towel, I think he was telling me, and then using an air blower as well for kind of that contactless drying, getting the water out of those tiny little cracks in the GT4. So clay barring actually kind of removes more contaminants, such as kind of brake dust, water spots, grit, that sort of thing. And so then now the whole car is ultra clean and it's ready for polishing, so that when he polishes the car with that mitt, he's not further scratching the car and we can get that kind of clean, ultra clean, shiny look out of it. Now, onto the detailing process. So Jake did a single stage polish to remove the kind of light, moderate swirls. He then inspected the paintwork during the process to kind of see which pad or compound to use to make sure there was the best results of paint correction. This is going deep into the kind of detailing world now. Jake is an expert in this, so I can only tell you as much as what he was showing me and what he was talking to me about. But then after that, once the whole car was swirl marked free, you can see it's kind of glistening now, it's shiny, it looks brand new. Jake applied a ceramic coating. We went with the G-Technic Crystal Serum Light. The reason he chose this because it has 5 years of coating with it. So this is applied to the paintwork. He did it to the wheels as well and the glass. And basically Jake says that, you know, G-Technic is a durable, long-lasting coating. It's very slick, it gives amazing hydrophobic properties, and it's also easy to maintain and kind of prevents the paintwork from future swirl marks, UV rays, and dulling of the paintwork as well. Particularly when a bird decides to poop on the car, you can just kind of easily wipe it off and it's not damaging the paintwork underneath. So in simple terms, if you just have a think, Jake has washed the car so it's now clean of any kind of contaminations. He's then polished the whole car, so he's kind of removed the top layer of swirl marks off the paint, so now that paint is kind of more exposed. So then he's covered that paint with ceramic coating to kind of protect that paintwork, give it hydrophobic effects, and water can kind of run off it, dirt can run off it, that sort of thing as well. So I want to say a big shout out and thank you to Jake for all of the work he carried out on the GT4. It looks absolutely immaculate. I love how it looks now. It looks brand new, like it came from the showroom. I watched him work for 5.5 hours on my car, and he put a top tier attention to detail into the car the whole way through. So a big shout out to Jake. If you're in the Gloucestershire area and you're looking for a detail or maybe just kind of a maintenance wash of your car, make sure to hit him up. JR Valeting and Detailing. Tell him I sent you. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, the usual, and I'll see you later in the next video.